everyone, this is Samantha Gottuso with Show Your Beauty, and today I'm going to be doing this fiery look. It's with the color Flamethrower by Makeup Geek. It's one of the foiled eyeshadows, which I am in love with currently. It is a beautiful orange color. It's super metallic and shiny, and I really wanted to do a statement look on this color because it's just such an awesome color. And so if you want to get this look, then keep on watching. So first I'm going to go in with my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk number 110 brush, just kind of like a flat shader brush. And I'm going to pat this all over both lids up to the eyebrow. Next, I'm going to go in with the Buttery shade from the Anastasia Artist palette. And I'm going to use the Soft Focus Shader E52. You cannot see it, but it's just like a flat brush, and I'm going to pat that all over my eyes up to my eyebrows. Now I'm going to apply some sticky tape, and I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand, rip it off a few times so it's not as sticky, and then place it on my eye. Okay, so now using Beaches and Cream by Makeup Geek, which is this light peachy color, I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk number 109 brush, which is just kind of like a fluffy brush, and I'm going to take that on this brush and put it pretty much all over my eye, but not on my eyelid, so in the crease and up to the eyebrow. Okay, I'm also going in with this Nectar shade from the Lorac Pro 2 palette, and with the same fluffy Sonia Kashuk brush, I'm going to put that everywhere I put the Beaches and Cream. So now in the same Z palette that I made, I'm going to go in with this color called Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek, and I'm going to take this Morphe M433 brush, which is just like a fluffy-ish brush, and I'm going to take that shade and I'm going to apply this directly to my crease. So now I'm going to go in with my Morphe E27 brush, which is just like a fluffy-ish brush, and I'm going to blend all the edges. Set fire to the rain. I should be on American Idol. So I'm going to continue to go in with this Cocoa Bear eyeshadow and build it up to the desired intenseness in your crease and outer corner area. Once you have that color in your crease, again, blend it out so there are no harsh edges. And I'm going to be doing this a few times, going in with a smaller brush and packing on the color, and then going in with a fluffier brush and blending it out until the color is as blended and as intense as I would like it. So now I'm going to go and blend all the edges with some more Beaches and Cream by Makeup Geek on my Sonia Kashuk Fluffy 109 brush. To blend that all out. So once we have all of those colors blended out, I'm going to go in with this Neutralize Base by Sigma. And I'm going to pack that all over my lid just to give a nice base to the bright color we are going to apply on our lid. This is going to let it stick and be more vibrant, even though pretty much can't get any more vibrant than it already is. We are just going to optimize the brightness. Okay. I am going to go in with this shade right here. It is a Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow called Flamethrower, and this is such an amazing eyeshadow. I am so stoked to be using it. So I'm just gonna take this amazing eyeshadow and apply that to my entire lid with my Sonia Kashuk number 110 brush. It's just a flat brush. So here we go. Okay, so realizing that was a synthetic brush and that natural hair brushes apply powders better onto the lid, I'm gonna go with this Sigma Medium Sweeper E54, which just looks like this, and I'm gonna take that flamethrower and pack that on the lid, and hopefully it will be showing up muy bueno. So to make it even more vibrant, even though I don't know how much more vibrant this can get, but we'll see, we're gonna go in with the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. This is just the regular one, it's not scented. So I'm going to take some of this flamethrower on my brush, spritz it on a little bit, and then pack that bad boy on. So that gave it a teensy bit more shine, which is what I was looking for. So that's a bonus, but not a ton because this is already like super pigmented, and like you really don't need Fix Plus. You can use it if you want, but it's not necessary. It is not necessary. These eyeshadows are amazing. Like I can't even. In order to blend the flamethrower with the Cocoa Bear, lost the word there, I'm gonna go in with this Orangey Fancy shade in the Anastasia Artist Palette. It's right there. And I'm gonna use my Morphe M433 brush, kind of pack that onto that brush, and smooth out all the harsh edges. After I used that, to deepen it up a little bit on the outer corner, I'm gonna go back in with the Cocoa Bear shade from my Z palette and the same brush that I used on my lid, and I'm gonna pack that on the outer corner just to give a little bit of depth on the lid. So right about there. And pat it to blend. So now I'm going to go back in with my Sonia Kashuk number 109 brush, the fluffy one, and I'm going to blend all those edges, girl. Blend it. Blending is the key to making a flawless eye look. Okay, so for a brow bone highlight, I'm going to go in with the shadow and In the Spotlight by Makeup Geek, which is another foiled eyeshadow. Yeah. And I'm going to go in with my fluffy Sonia Kashuk number 109 brush again And I'm just gonna dust that on the brow area, below the brow. And we are done with the upper eye. So you can take these off. Be careful. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing that I did in my last video. I'm going to wipe away all the fallout under my eyes with my simple wipes, and I'm going to apply my tinted moisturizer and Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and I'll be back. So if you want to know what products I use, they will be down in the bottom bar below. If you want to know how I apply the things that I put on my face, then please watch my last video. I'm going to be using my beauty blender, and I'm going to be applying my Naked Skin Urban Decay concealer in a different way. So that's the only thing that I'm doing differently on my face. Okay, so I dampened my beauty blender, and I'm not using the Real Techniques one because it got dirty and I need to wash it. I'm going to apply this a little bit heavier than I did on my last video. So that's why I'm showing you what I'm doing. I'm going to take that in kind of a triangle motion around my face where all the redness is, where I want to highlight on my chin, Cupid's bow, nose, forehead. And now with my beauty blender, I'm going to blend that all out. So once I have applied all that concealer, I'm going to use my Sigma Large Fluff E50 brush, which just looks like this, kind of fluffy. And I'm going to use my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Yeah. And I'm going to set that concealer that I just applied under my eyes and nose and chin, Cupid's bow, and forehead. Make sure that you blend out all the concealer under your eye first, because if you don't, there are going to be creases, and the creases are not going to go away when you put powder on because they already existed before you put powder on. So make sure there aren't any creases before you put powder. Also applying some of that powder on my nose and on my Cupid's bow and my chin because I do get a little bit oily there. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with my MAC 169 brush, which is just a nice like contour brush. And I'm gonna take this MAC Harmony Matte blush. It says it is, but it's very dark, as you can tell. For me, it's a nice contour shade. So I'm gonna take that on this brush and contour my cheeks. Yeah. Now to contour my nose, I'm going to use this Sonia Kashuk fluffy brush like I used before, and I'm going to use that Harmony blush in like a tiny teensy bit and really gently outline my nose to thin it a little bit where I want it. You can barely tell. You don't want this like super harsh line. And I'm also going to take that under my lip to make it look a little bit more pouty. Okay, the blush I'm going to use is this MAC Spring Sheen Sheer Tone Shimmer Blush, which I have hit pan on for a while now. And I'm going to use my Morphe E3 brush, which is a nice fluffy tapered brush. And I'm going to take that color and pop that on my cheeks. So if you don't want to put on a highlight, that's fine, because this blush does have kind of a sheen to it, so it adds a little bit of highlight itself. But I love my highlight, so I'm going to go in with my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed in Moonstone. And I'm going to use this tapered blending brush, tapered highlighter, F35, which just looks like this. And I'm going to take that and put that on the highest points of my cheeks. And also on the apple of my cheek. And blend that up to the eyebrow. So I went ahead and put some loose powder on my cheeks, and I'm letting it set for a little bit. This is to bake, as a lot of people do. And I'm gonna go ahead and dust that off. I had it sitting for maybe like 10 minutes. So that just makes the line of your contour a lot more defined. Okay, so now I'm gonna finish up with my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone, and I'm gonna apply that on my nose. Like so. And my Cupid's bow right there. And then to my chin and my forehead. Now I'm gonna spray and set all of that with my MAC Fix Plus. Kind of block your eye so that your eyeshadow doesn't crease. So once that is done drying, I'm gonna go in with my domed utility Sigma brush and the Flamethrower eyeshadow, and I'm gonna apply this on my lower lash line. Okay, so that didn't show up as bright as I wanted it to, so I went in with my medium sweeper E54, which is the one that I used on my lid, and I put the product, the Flamethrower, on the edge of it and then sprayed it with Fix Plus and then applied it really close to my lash line. And now I'm gonna go in with a fluffier brush and blend that out. Now I'm gonna use that same shader brush and apply some of the Cocoa Bear that we used on the lid onto the corner of the eye to give that same depth and to give the same color to the bottom lid as we gave to the upper lid. So I'm just gonna pack that on and blend it in. So once that darker shade, the Cocoa Bear, is applied, you want to go in with the Beaches and Cream color we used earlier and apply that with the Morphe M433 brush and blend the entire lower lash line. Okay, so for an inner corner highlight, I'm going to use that color that we used on our brow bone, which is in the Spotlight by Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to apply that with my finger to the inner corner. Next, I'm going to do my eyebrows and my mascara off camera because I've done it plenty of times before. I have a brow tutorial. If you want to see that, I'll link that down below, and we'll be back. Okay, so lastly, we are going to go in with this Color Your Smile Jarred Cosmetics Lip Gloss in the color Nude, because we want the focus to be on the eyes. You can go in with a really dark lip color or, you know, statement lip color, but that's going to draw more attention to your lips than to your eyes. So if you want the attention to be on your beautiful orange eyes, then go with a nice nude lip gloss. And these lip glosses are super cool because they have a mirror on them, and then you open them up and they have a light, so you can look at yourself, and if it's dark you can see where you're putting your lip gloss, which is so nice. I've used this so many times where it's super dark and I can't see my lip gloss. I didn't remember to bring a mirror compact and I needed something real quick, and this was a lifesaver. So I definitely recommend buying these. They're great. I have like 4 of them, 5 of them maybe, and I love them all. So, and this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have anything to say, please comment down below, like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's at showyourbeauty, so it's a T after your. I have a Snapchat, that's Samantha Gottuso, if you want to follow me on there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day or night wherever you are, and I will hopefully see you on the next one. Bye! Shiitake mushrooms. Let's just stay out of focus because that's obviously what I want to be doing right now, right? Norwich, Connecticut is calling me. Really? You think I'm gonna answer that? No. Yes. Dang, girl. Like, yes, I can't even. Dang, she wants me early AF. Puyallup? Washington is calling me? Why?